Warrior in hand, a sword clutches some stones. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. And, like, we're still not done with it? Oh my gosh, okay, of course it put me in the middle of the battle. What if I want to load up my save file rather than my, my autosave? This battle's hard. In the previous stream, we did rob Marquis Elmdor of all of his equipment. So we got the Genji gear, we got the Masamune, we got the... That's about it. But that's important. So this one, he's in his, like, Eldritch Horror form. And I think what I can do here, if I'm powerful enough, is that we can just deal enough damage to kill the boss before we all die. The problem is, this guy's really powerful. So I might just need to do, like, an all-out assault on this dude. Maybe I could go double knight swords? Might even... You know what? Let's try punching him. Let's change this guy to a monk.
I should enjoy this.
And give him... First strike and dual wield is pretty awesome. I don't know if he's gonna need anything else. Yeah, I don't know what to make his secondary ability, because martial art... Like, I'm just gonna need him to punch this battle. Like, essentially, I'm trying to do a ton of damage as fast as possible to this boss, because he will kill me in, like, 3 turns. But maybe I can kill him first. I don't know, that seems fine. Nothing equipped. Barrette is good. That doesn't... What I need to stop is Doom. But I also want to equip stuff that makes me hit harder. What does Agrius got? Materia Blade Plus? Hell yeah. Alright, she does okay damage here, Death Bob. I.e., the tactic's so nice, they finaled it twice. Let's commence battle here. I'm pretty sure Ramza has dual wield and can hit with 2 samurai swords. Can you apply status effects on said boss? I actually don't know, Death Bob. I'm guessing no. We can see this cutscene again, I guess.
I know not what has befallen you.
No, I'm gonna skip it. It's actually really long. Frog/sleep, very effective. Yeah, if I can frog him or sleep him, that might be a good play, but I don't think you can. Like, the first thing this guy does is he's gonna do some... I forgot what the ability was called. But it basically casts status effects on... Oh boy, 5 of my dudes here. Nightmare! Alright, sleep is bad, double sleep. Parry is cool. And then it doomed Agrius, who was in the back. I want to say sleep is not quite as bad as Doom in this case.
It did. Well and good, so I can only...
Why, what's going on? A streamer streaming a game they love. Awesome. Hey, welcome in. Asim, I see you as well. Can I remedy sleep with the monk, actually? Yeah, that works. But first, let's see what I can do to this guy. 123 times 2 is pretty darn good. Alright, I think I am going to... Yeah, I actually... Okay, if we restart this, I'm going to put him in a more central position so that he can maybe purify more sleepy guys. But let's do this for now. I'm gonna I'm gonna wake Orlandu up. And then I'm gonna have this guy just like move into a spot where he can't get group attacked by that thing. By the Nightmare ability. Okay, so now we start doing some damage. Let's do Divine Ruination. I don't know how much HP this guy has unplanned. So this might take me a couple tries. Time to take root. Hey, welcome in. Had the worst migraine in a year yesterday. Feeling better today, but still a pretty severe headache. Oh, why? Totally relate. I'm glad you're feeling better. But yeah, those are dumb and stupid. Chopped. Glad you're feeling better, says Death Bob.
Ramza.
Okay, so this, we saw this cutscene before, or we saw this, this whole battle and this dialogue before, so I'm skipping that. But basically, that's where Meliadul is finally starting to understand that Ramza was telling the truth about what the stones do to humans. Now that she's witnessed the Marquise Elmdor turn into whatever this abomination is. She's like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should have believed you before. I might actually wake up my friend here. What does 288? That's bad. Does this wake him up if I rend magic? I actually don't know. I can, like, hit him to wake him up. But I guess you do extra damage to sleeping units? Want to do? I only have one unit doomed, and it's Agrius. So I might actually have her just, like, stay back for a while. Because if she is the only one that dies when the doom counter goes down, I can revive her, and that's not so bad. So let's just, like, work on these guys back here. And I'm gonna move into a position where she and my Lancer can't get hit with the same Nightmare attack. Dumills! How are you? Wish the medication wasn't $400 per 6 pills. Oh, my armor got broken. That's something I can buy, so it's not a huge deal. But it sucks. Cheese, that guy is right, good guy. Sir Smokes a lot, how are you? Counter.
A grave mistake.
Voidsworn, woot, dissociation stream. By the way, I really only tune in for pixel art games, and when I can, at work. Yeah, so like NES games. I got sleeped and doomed, that's pretty bad.
So this is a Lucavi of legend.
Ramza, oh my god, Ramza woke up from sleep to give that dialogue. I should have let it play out. He woke up for a second to say a couple lines. That's funny. You just got sloomed, yes. I'm using Hallowed Bolt here. Just because I don't want to get directly in that guy's face. And I don't want that knight to break any of Orlandu's equipment. Rip, hope you tune in for Metal Saga later this year. Yeah, you bet, YY.
The only way is forward.
Yeah, I should get that this weekend. Okay, the problem with unsleeping Ramza here is that I have to be adjacent to him, and then big ghosty guy goes next. But I think this might be an okay play. Well, Tactics is pixel art for sure, but definitely more retro flavored games. Yeah, yeah. The original was, anyway.
Beckons you.
At least my reminders aren't obnoxious. Not more obnoxious than I am, YY, I'll tell you that.
Embrace your death.
Doom and parried. Okay, that's cool. I might have to start reviving people when they inevitably drop like flies to the Doom spell. Well, this does a ton of damage to Club Penguin here. It woke up his sleep, but it didn't trigger his revival thingy. This might, though. He blocked it.
Onward.
It did not. Hold on. Does he even have Dragonheart equipped? Yes, he does. Okay, so it just didn't work twice in a row. That sucks. I'm gonna fight these guys here. What is this status effect that they're afflicted with? I cannot tell what that is. I hate how little information this game gives you. I mean, it tries to give you some information, but like, what is, like, those tiny little status symbols. No one can see that. I'm gonna try to stop them here. Didn't get either of them. Still did some good damage. They have a ton of HP, though. Kevin S. Hello, everyone. Tactics is awesome. I remember... Tactics is awesome. I remember playing on GBA first, then on PlayStation. Hey, Sean R. Welcome in. Karma can trigger my revival thingy. Oh, my God. Ooh, I preemptive stroke that dude. What? Hey, like it says in the chat, everybody, if we get any donations today, we're doing some shoulder shrugs on stream. Oops. I might even go jogging after this stream.
To behold your...
I'm kind of afraid of this dude being all the way in the corner over here, because if he dies, it's going to take us forever to get to him.
By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. Divine ruination.
Quick Guns, what's going on? Oh, this is kind of like Mario plus Rabbids. Yeah, where you get an action for movement, action for fighting. Yeah, a tactics RPG, as it's called. Glasses change, says YY. First person to choose the glasses after Karma reads this wins. Love that. That's kind of neat. All right, let's run up and punch this dude. 189. Yeah, problem is he might actually die to a physical attack if I put him around these knights, you know.
Beckons you.
Okay, he's gonna physical attack my Lancer. Oh, my Lancer. Minecraft glasses, says Asim. Let me try to find those. I know I just used them recently. Oh, they're right here. I got them. I got them. Thank you, Asim. Alright, what do I want to do here? I might revive Club Penguin. That seems like an okay play. %64%. I don't love that, but it missed. Shoot. Now I'm in a really bad spot. Because after I revive this guy, I'm going to be able to get triple nightmared, maybe. Yeah, okay, so both Agrius and Orlando died to the Doom. And for some reason, I'm just not triggering that, what's it called? The Dragonheart ability.
How can this be?
It can trigger if you dodge an attack or block one.
Predictable.
Nice. Oh, critical recover was nice, but I think he's doomed, right?
Steady now.
Alright, Meliadul is kind of handling these ghouls. Well, she was. Please counter this. Oh, it killed him. Oh, that sucks. Yo, Gouda Guy with a cool $14.99 saying, if only we had angel cheese from Dragon Quest VIII to deal with those nasty undead. Hey, appreciate you. Everyone put the cheese in the chat. We're doing double reps today. That's approximately 11 US dollars. So let's say we got 22 shoulder shrugs to go. I am going to... It really sucks that that guy goes next. But I need to revive one of my revivers. 100% chance? Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good chance, Kevin Smith. And L6. I accessed the tactics menu from DQ4. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of that lately. Oh, yeah, no, it sucks that he goes so quickly here. Alright, might gotta restart.
Confound it. You don't have me yet.
That's coming in clutch, but my dudes are gonna die. Alright, let's retry. I might just need to get lucky first turn with this.
Dread ravage you.
Sleep, doom, block, sleep. You know what? Let's re-roll it.
Now then.
Let's see if that changes, Cupid Punch. If I just retry here. That's worse.
With pep. Yes.
One thing I appreciate about this remake is how easily you can restart a battle. Doom, sleep, doom. Dang. Yo, YY has been a member for 18 months saying, can you believe it? It's been 1.5 years since I found your channel. Time flies. Hey, everyone put a clock and a fly in the chat. YY, thank you so much for 18 months of support. Oh, I've never seen that regular pause.
The stones harbor great.
Hey, thank you so much. 18 months, like Kanye said or whatever. Retry from start of battle. So I don't know what other status effects this can inflict, but maybe it's just sleep and doom. I guess that's the point of Nightmare, is that... 3 dooms, huh? Maybe you can't dodge it, and that's super sucks. Unless you have something that can parry it, like your equipment. So I can parry sleep here with my barrette. Okay, 2 sleeps isn't great, but I think what I can do here... Actually, that might be ideal, is to have those 2 specifically get slept. Let's do... Divine Ruination here. And then I think my monk can cure both of those sleeps. Guess I'll do a plug for Karma's Discord and Minecraft servers. Hey, I don't mind. Yeah, YY, thank you so much. We do have a Discord, and on that Discord, you'll find instructions on how to join our Minecraft server, which is a pretty chill community. Just like the rest of our Discord. Soulwave, welcome in. But yeah, my guy YY helped set it up, and it's a lot of fun. I guess I can hit the like button.
Nothing to fear.
Alright, Dragonheart is great. Especially because she's already... No, she's not doomed. She got slept.
A formidable foe. Ramza.
Okay, so can I... Yeah, I can get next to this guy. Do I want to do that? Because then he'll get doomed. And this guy might get slept. I have to start dealing damage, though. I'm gonna get armor broken or something here. Rend Helm. Kind of a low chance. It missed. Failed to rend. Agrius might be dying here. 50% chance to dodge. Alright, Migraine coming back. Gonna go later. Hey, why? That sounds awful. I'm so sorry. Thanks for showing up. I was gonna Nightmare 3 of us here. I need to get lucky again, I think. Oh, 2 of them got doomed. That's so bad. Like, okay, I don't know if I have any sort of equipment that can...
I'm ready.
Prevent that. And I can't get to this guy to hit him. Holy cow. Yo, YY sent a gift membership. Hey, thank you so much. Yoko X23 received a gift membership by YY. Everyone put the Ys in the chat. Thank you so much. Take care is correct. Appreciate you. I'm gonna run up and wait, actually.
So the...
Shoot. I have to put myself, like, here. And that super sucks. Here might be fine, actually. That doesn't hit? Let's try this. There we go. Crit, please.
Just so.
I shall prove my worth.
I might have to dig through my equipment to see if, like, maybe I have some sort of accessory or something that can block Doom. That recovers 90? Yeah, I don't know what to do with this guy here, so let's put him... Let's try just moving up and see if I can get some hits in. Alright, so now he's starting to use spells. Mood blocks Doom. Wow. East 500, oh my gosh. Genius. Alright, Agrius will revive with little HP, but, like, it's something.
I must concentrate.
Okay, this guy is casting. Actually, what is he doing? That's fine, actually, if I move here. 189 times 2 is nice. I think I'm doing a double attack. And Orlandu goes now.
So much left undone.
Oh, but he immediately died because of that Doom. Shoot, he's in a bad spot to revive, too, because there's a knight in the way. That didn't hit the enemy unit there? Revived! Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's gonna be hard to revive him. I think I just do damage here. 117 isn't a ton. Alright, ideal scenario, she gets hit by one of these knights, but dodges?
Leave this to me.
I'm sorry, attacked by one of these knights, but dodges, I guess I should say. Shoot, I need this guy to move, that sucks. And Club Penguin is doomed too, so it doesn't really matter if he also gets doomed. Or gets nightmared, I guess. You got much holy damage at all, Karma? Really helps in this fight with the undead status effects. I don't know. $189? Okay, good. He moved. If Agrius dodges here, oh, it's got a 90% chance to hit, though.
No, not here.
The problem is, I think my healers are gonna die next turn. $138 divided by 2 is also nice. That's true, Cupid Punch. Oh, he can hit different heights. Oh, wait, no, that's Flareja. Does this kill Ramza? Yeah, it sucks. If somebody has saved the queen, I'm pretty sure it does holy damage. I think that's what Melia Duel has, the guest character.
I am ready.
Hold on. Let's revive Ramza here.
On your feet. I'm grateful.
How can this be? You cannot win.
What do I do?
Come on.
Let me think about this. I could revive Agrius. I could run away and draw his aggro. Or I could run up and punch. Which would also draw his aggro, but then I'd probably die here or here, which aren't convenient spots. And just hope that my last guy can revive. Oh, it kind of sucks that he's here, I'm just realizing now. Let's do this. Wait, what? Why? Why did that miss?
Eternal slumber waits.
Die.
This is the end.
Okay, I could have sworn it said that I was gonna hit him there. Did he just tank the Doom?
Embrace your death.
Why? Why did he tank the Doom? What does he have that blocks Doom? Or was that another unit? When all else fails, use your last resort, whatever that is. Arthur A., what's going on? I like have to do
It
this.
is not your time.
Death beckons you.
Protoss X, yeah, this is a hard battle.
To behold your grotesque
I think we've
form.
seen this.
To thus force... I fight in the name of justice for the good of the people.
Yeah, you know, we heard this before. My only hope is to do, like, a ton of damage to this guy. Okay, this does 400. But, like, I don't think I've hit him enough, you know? That hurts. I have to revive Agrius, like, now. I've only got one guy left.
On your feet.
Well, that's it. Alright, let's change formation and try again. This guy's fine. He's been doing fine, even though he's getting doomed. Let's maybe, like, what can I do to stop that? Grant 3 raise at the start of battle is something that could be useful. Let's maybe give that to Orlandu, even though, like, that means he won't hit as hard because I have to unequip this bracer. But that gets... Getting one re-raise is pretty good. I might have to do this, actually.
I trust your judgment.
And I don't know if I need physical evade, I need magic evade. Sure, that's fine. Got any rangers with undead as favored enemy? East, you might be talking about a different game. Yeah, unplant. The trash mobs have not been a factor at all, like whatsoever. So I'm giving this guy items so he can Phoenix down an ally. Let's do this for more evasion, I think. I don't know. Concentrate is fine. What does this guy got? I did like the idea of... The monk was good. Let's change this guy to a monk.
I will rise to the challenge.
The equipment seems fun. Actually, I might need to give him a little bit more mobility, or possibly this. I don't know if this can block... Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe the barrette was causing him to dodge the nightmare when it procced a sleep rather than a doom. So I don't know if this does anything. And I honestly don't know what secondary ability to give him. Because it's always been martial arts. I don't even know what spells he knows as a white mage. Okay, decent ones. Maybe enough. Maybe enough.
For victory.
And then, like, I don't know about Agrias in this battle. Is she doing enough damage? I might put in Mustadio, who has a freaking gun. And can revive.
I won't disappoint.
Yeah, let's try this.
To battle. Marquis Elmdor, I know not what has befallen you, but it matters no longer, for you are no longer a man. I need no other...
Alright. Alright, let's try again. This might take many, many tries. Megaharv was saying that this was like the toughest battle in the game. One second. I have been very busy lately, trying to juggle multiple responsibilities, and I am stressed. Orlando goes first. Now I want to get right in his face and do the confusion one. Yeah, hits for 218 rather than 270 now, but it's because he's got the Angel Ring equipped rather than the extra 3 power from the Bracer. Franimal, yo! I just been playing this game this week, start to finish. I just binge played this game, start to finish. Dang! It's taken me a while. Okay, he's gonna try to hit 2 of us here.
Embrace your death.
Sleep and Doom is bad. But I can cure the sleep.
The aura sight.
Lexi Wolf, what's going on? This is a tough battle. I hope you're not fighting any tough battles today. I'm actually gonna run up and punch this guy, I think, and have Mustadio cure the sleep. Yeah. Yeah, 246, pretty good damage. So I think Remedy can cure sleep, right? Yeah.
That's this.
Hey, howdy, Genevieve B. Welcome in. Always a pleasure. Always, always, always. I'm gonna put this guy somewhere where we can't get like double doomed, so to speak. And let's use this.
Power thrumming it.
Power thrumming in, yeah, that's right. Alright, so we've dealt over 600 damage to this guy. Lexi and Jenna about to turn this party up. getting chopped. Please, Dragonheart. Yeah, there we go. I might hang back with that guy and just use him to revive once the situation gets worse.
Ramza, forgive.
Hey, Lexi Wolf, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so that guy's fine and has a re-raise. I think we chop. Yeah. 230-ish damage is pretty good. And I am fully aware that he's in a spot that could get him in trouble. Oh, that diamond shield just got destroyed immediately. Okay, that sucks. Gen B, where's the party hat, says Asim. It's right, Asim, it's right here in the chat, says Gen B. Okay, that's bad. Mustadio getting ganged up on. Oh, but he seems to be drawing fire here. Oh, yeah, so they're gonna hit Mustadio and, the guest unit, Melia Duel. But I think we take advantage of this guy casting and do some extra damage here. Yeah, that seems fine. 250 is good. So we've done 600, 800-ish damage, maybe 900 damage. Mustadio might die here. They always target him. Like, no matter what.
I botched it. So this... To behold your group.
I'm getting LASIK Friday morning, Karma. Hey, Lexi Wolf, are you excited about that? Like, from the few people I've talked to who have gotten that, pretty much all of them were like, yeah, no, it changed my life. Totally worth it. My monk gets to move before... What's his name? Zalera gets a turn. I'm using Hallowed Bolt just because it does the most damage, aside from the very linear attack, but I can't quite use that now without hitting my teammates. Yo, East with the cool 5,000 pennies. With the cool $5 saying, shrug off that stress before you explode. Hey, everyone put the Y's in the chat for East 500. It's East and not Y's, right? Thank you so much. Let's add 10 to the to-go counter. Would LASIK help your eyes, Karma? No, Genevieve B. Every ophthalmologist that I've spoken to was like, LASIK isn't really something that can help your condition. Yeah, I need Melia Duel to move that guy. Oh, she got crit with a counter. She survived with 1 HP. Do I go all in here? Yeah, this guy's doomed, so like I should just make the most use of his damage capabilities before he faints. Okay, so we've done over 1,000 damage. I'm guessing around 11 to 1,200 damage there. I don't know how much damage or HP this boss has, but it's probably around number like 2,000. Alright, he's gonna flare us as well, but we get plenty of chance to move. Water animal. Please move. Yeah, okay, that's good.
I must concentrate.
I'm considering reviving Mustadio here. Where does this spell hit? Okay, so I actually can get to this square safely. 100% chance to revive. Love that. Let's crush this dude. $327. Yeah, I did 400 back when I was equipped with the bracer, but having the angel ring is very important in this battle, I think. Okay. I'm gonna guess we've done like 1,400 damage.
Dark that curse the heavens. Seize you purgatory's flame. Flareja.
Flareja. Okay, that's how he pronounces it. I wanted to know. Not Flareya. Did my Dragoon have revive? Or re-raise on him? Pretty sure my monk is going down this turn. Don't hit Mustadio. Decent chance to kill here. Blocked it. Amazing. Okay, he re-raised. That's great. But what do I do with him? This guy goes next. I might actually back off with him. And chakra? Does that make sense? I can recover 55 here. Let me take a look at this knight's movement range. Yeah, he gets me here or here. I might have to take a chance. What I want to do is give him enough HP that he can survive like a random hit and then possibly trigger the re-raise. I could hit this guy, but if I die up here, that's really bad. And, Zelda goes next, or whatever his name is. Both my cousins got LASIK, but eventually you usually have to get again. I say both like I don't have over a dozen cousins. Dozen cousins. That rhymes, oh my god. Yeah, and jumping is useless. Shout outs to the Moon Knights. Let's chakra here.
Let me see. You have my thanks.
Such insolence.
Oh, that sounded like a different voice line. Does that mean he's low on HP? My move.
By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. Divine ruination.
Yeah, and hitting this guy when he's casting does extra damage. He's still not dead, though. Melia Duel can stay down. Honestly, that's fine. This guy isn't dead yet, which is crazy. He probably dies next turn. And where is this Flareja getting targeted? My monk? Well, I guess it's probably gonna kill this guy too. I don't know how much damage it's gonna deal to my Lancer. So I don't know if it's worth it to give him, like, an X potion. Let's try it.
Keep your wits about you.
Have you ever gotten an ad for a fantasy medieval game that has the same name as my town? Don't dox me. No, Genevieve B. New West Virginia? An Enigma, welcome in. A scene, your heme. Lexi Wolf, Bestie Flulf. Gen B, Friend B. Quick guns, fast funds. Gouda guy, cheesy fries. When I drop the mic, I know you'll catch it. KJ's so great, when it comes to his fans, no one can match it. Damn. Okay, so my Lancer lived. That was kinda worth it. It KOs! It KOs!
Comes this towards ever greater mastery.
We won the battle, everyone. I thought I was about to be in trouble there.
That I,
Ooh, he calls it a catquake now.
conquered, now should fall. Defeated by a stripling scarcely grown. Full many stricken souls for power still yearn. Their mournful cries for succor going unheard.
GG, says Mateo McGee TV. Yeah, I'm about to hydrate about it.
Forgive me, Volmarv. Hope with you now rests.
Bravo, handsome, says Asim. Hey, thank you so much. Okay, so that battle wasn't that hard, although I did restart, like, the very opening multiple times, just because, because I wanted to start the battle with slightly favorable RNG. I've missed so much in the storyline. Can you recap, Genevieve B? So basically, okay. So basically, the game starts with this plot where, there are basically two factions, right? And one of the factions says that, after I guess the queen has passed away, that, Princess Ovelia should be the rightful heir to the throne. And another says that, her younger brother, the prince, should be the rightful heir to the throne. I think it's something like that. You don't ever actually see the prince, but he's like 4 years old. And these two factions basically start a freaking war against each other over power. And yes, Genevieve B, essentially the church realizes we can manipulate this war so that essentially the two factions weaken each other, then we swoop in and take over. And the church is using the power of these holy stones to turn into these powerful demons called Lucavi, because they want to rule the world that way or something. And essentially, that's who we just killed there, is one of those guys. I've been well, so busy, but I was snowboarding last week, so that was awesome. Hey, that sounds fun. I've never done that, Enigma. Snowboarding, Enigma can ride my slope. Oh my god.
Power lay concealed within this tiny crystal. I was led to believe that the church sought the stones solely to bring to life the legend of the Zodiac Braves.
Karma, did you see in their hate, Texas Republicans trying to ban trans people from the bathrooms have tried to make it illegal to use public restrooms if you have changed your birth certificate, affecting approximately 70% of women in Texas. It's so stupid. Lexi Wolf. Like, these people just made up a problem like, oh, trans people in bathrooms, as if that's ever affected anyone. And now they're like, you know what, we're going to pass legislation that inconveniences and harms more than half of our women. I don't mean to say our women, you know what I mean? But it's like, meanwhile, like, housing is unaffordable, groceries are unaffordable, our job market is terrible, and like, there's just so many things that we could do to help people, but these politicians are like, who can we step on today?
Yet the Marquis and others used their power to become Lucavi. and they thought it justified. The mere notion fills me with dread.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about here, East 500. Once they tap into the Lucavi's power, it possesses them. Vestiges of their personality sometimes remain, but it's the demon running the show.
These are not the miracles of legend, but the gravest evil.
Speaking of power, let's do these 44 shoulder
The truth was
shrugs,
kept
everybody.
well guarded, from you and Isolde alike. Even Wiegraf knew naught until he lay near death.
Yeah, and so this character, Amelia Duel, like, both her father and brother were trying to find the Holy Stones and basically viewed Ramza as an obstacle to their goals. However, her father, but not her brother, knew the true nature of the Holy Stones. So, like, when I think I forgot his name. When her father, like, turned into a demon, her brother was suddenly like, uh-oh, that's real bad, I should fight him. And then he died. Alright, we got 44 shoulder shrugs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Hey, thank you everybody for the shoulder shrugs. Crimson, says Cliff Gibson. Hey, welcome in. Hey, Enigma, thanks for showing up. I was confused Miluda with Melia Duel. Yeah, names are too similar. US tried to do the there's only two genders thing to the UN. It was a resounding FU, which is a relief. Yeah, no, Genevieve B, like, science has explained for a long time now that, like, oh, it turns out gender actually is a spectrum. Hey, Asim, appreciate you.
Like as not, Lord Fulmarv bestows the stones without revealing their secret.
Tiny cat, yeah, what a good boy. Tiny cat, yeah, what a good boy. Tiny cat, yeah, what a good boy. That's Tiny Cat, and he's a good boy.
It is only when the bearer has struck a pact and risen as a Lucavi that he brings them into the fold.
Bearer?
Which leads me to wonder,
Damn
how
you
many have thus
killed her.
joined him?
It's existed longer than Christianity and most other religions. What, the idea that there are more than two genders? Yeah, Cliff Gibson. I know, like long ago, like Native Americans, they had some sort of knowledge about, like, oh, we actually don't have just men and women. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I read something about that. Your forearms are high. Hey, Genevieve B. Forearms are greater than one. Thank you, is what I meant to say there.
What is it that they seek? That my father seeks?
Timothy Vehicle. Nice cat. Thanks, Asim.
I cannot see their ends.
Even as far back as Mesopotamia. I'll have to look that up.
If we are to judge from the massacre at Riovanes, they possess power enough already to drive an army to its knees.
No, I think it seems like we're all in agreement here, so I don't know if we have to continue this subject even further. And I don't quite have the capacity to elaborate on my I guess political opinions today. So I appreciate you though. I think I am gonna play the game, is what I'm saying.
Yet still they do not use it, or even
But thank
flaunt
you.
it openly. There must be a reason, and that reason is our answer.
4 arms to play with. Yeah, Nicholas D, you know what? I always imagined that, like the other day I was watching a speedrunner do a speedrun of Secret of Mana, and that game really benefits from having 2 players that have game knowledge, or if you're really good at switching controllers. In other words, I've seen speedrunners use 2 controllers to control 2 characters at a time in that game. But, like, if you were like Goro or like a Machamp and you had 4 arms, that would make it so much easier. All good, bro. Hey, appreciate you.
Stay their hands for something.
They do, and don't call me Shirley.
The tales depict the Lucavi as irrepressibly savage beings who cannot be felled by men.
Well, we felled them.
Indeed, they do not appear to be the undying demons of which the legends speak.
Legends are but stories, I suppose, embellished with each retelling. After centuries, who is to know how much has been changed?
Okay, they're saying that like, oh, well, I heard the Lucavi were invincible, but we definitely killed them. And it's like, dude, you're level 45 or something. Maybe they weren't back then, you know?
Lord Fulmarv refrains from using his power to wreak wanton destruction, instead preferring to operate in the shadows towards some unknown goal.
Nicholas D, I've already streamed Secret of Mana 3 times on this channel, so I might gotta wait. I might gotta wait until we play it again.
And as he succumbed, Marquis Elmdor spoke of salvation for souls who yearn for power. But what salvation could the Lucavi possibly have to offer?
That's not to say that I'm bored of it, Nicholas D. I probably could.
The selfsame power bestowed by the Auracite, to wield which is to become Lucavi.
Probably play Dick Tracy or Star Tropics in the meantime. 2 games that me and Sean R played together on stream. Seiken Densetsu 3. Nicholas D, hold on. I don't want to commit to streaming a game with any viewers. That sounds logistically very difficult.
My father entrusted me with this, the Sagittarius Stone. It seems he saw me as a candidate for his demonic horde. To learn how wrong I've been about everything, I feel an...
Haha, boo. Maybe someday. I do want to play it on my own again, though, because I do have Trials of Mana, as it's called, on that collection of mana.
Ramza, I entrust the Auracite to you. I no longer have need of it.
Shout out Sagittarius. AKA Terry.
But in return, I ask a favor. Take me with you. It is my duty to stop my father.
Okay, this is a good unit, and you should recruit her if, for nothing else, the sword she's carrying.
Your aid would be most welcome, Meliador. Let us journey together.
Gen B can shout my Sagittarius.
Wherever
Sean
my
R.
father may be at present, he will eventually return to our headquarters in Molond. That is where we must go. But ere we set forth, there is something important I must mention. At my father's orders, the Capricorn Stone has been delivered to someone who I can only assume is another candidate. Your brother, Count Dicedog.
What?
What? My brother?
Still evil? Who would have guessed? Quick Gun says, don't like my lunch is so late. Getting so hungry. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I said what? Out loud now. People looking at me. Genevieve B? Well, can they hear the stream? Let's recruit Melia Duel, who has a big old sword like Genevieve B.
I must find the truth.
And she must find the truth. Shout out to all the cool people that have Zodiac tattoos. Yeah, Nicholas D. Kirby counts, right? Kirby Zodiac sign? Sounds of battle from outside.
He disappeared. Search the Eastern Hall. He was injured when he sprung his cell. He couldn't have run far.
Hey, yo, if I had a sword, you best believe it would be bigger than all y'all's. Genevieve B? Yeah, I'm more of a nunchucks kind of guy. Ophelia gasps in surprise. Uh-oh, our friend, Oran, even.
Oren, what's happened?
Oren.
You're bleeding.
Your Majesty, there is something I must tell you.
She's gonna try to stop him.
You mustn't speak.
No. You need to know this before I die.
I beg you, hear my words. 'Twas not Count Orlando who murdered Duke Goltana. The man found dead beside the Duke was an imposter, planted to frame my father. My father had been imprisoned here on charges of treason. But he fled with Ramza Beowulf ere the killing took place.
Bigger isn't always better. East, if you're talking about pizza, it is.
He fights now to frustrate
I assume that's what you were talking
the
about.
Confessor's plot.
I did not think the Count a man who would plot up rebellion.
The door won't open. Queen Ivalice, are you safe? Please open the door, Your Majesty.
But if not your father, then who? Why go to such lengths to frame him?
It was...
Your Majesty, has he harmed you? We found him! He's in here! Leave us. My lord?
Delita looks different now.
Stand up, turn, and walk back through the door.
Ooh, it sounds like they actually behind a door. Yeah, Genevieve B? That's where they're at their strongest.
Lord Command. It was not a request. As you command, my lord.
I beg you, hurt him no further.
This is a foolish thing you've done, Oren.
Traitor! You have no right to speak to me!
And that's the man who's manipulating the entire plot.
You act as though you did not wish for what I did. Look around you. Do you see any earnest tears? You were not alone in praying for the demise of that blustering oaf. Far more rejoiced than not, in fact. I even made your father out for dead. You should thank me. No one pursues a man known slain.
Tiny cat.
I am in no mood for japes.
What about Jungle Japes from Donkey Kong?
Why would you do such a thing, Delita?
I told you, didn't I? I work to see you made a queen for true.
Naught you do is for true. You wish only to use me like the rest.
You do not trust me. You trust me or you don't, Ivalice. Which is it?
I want to trust you. I do. But it is not such an easy thing.
Karma, did we ever find out how much a copy of Breath of Fire 3 costs? No, Nicholas D, I didn't look it
Return
up.
to your team.
I still gotta get Metal
I will have
Saga.
words with Orin.
And to clarify, I think he wants me to get Metal Saga 2. But shoot, now I'm only 90% sure of that. I wish I could delete, cause nothing can compete with ya. I know this song.
I won't. You have my word.
Cat quake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is what happens. The shaking when you destroy a Lucavi. Tiny cat. Oh my gosh, she wants so much attention. Oh, she's gonna open the door, then close it. But she didn't
What I meant
leave.
to do is done. I only sought to clear my father's name. Go on. Just make it quick.
Pizza sounds good. Yeah, I wish I could have pizza. That's part of the song,
Stop your
I think.
whimpering. I do not mean to kill you. That would be a waste.
What use could you possibly see in me?
Your loyal service.
Again, you jape. I would die before I bent my knee in your service.
No. No, you would not. As was the will of the Black Lion, I am going to bring down the northern sky. And when that sky falls, the land of Ivalice will again be made level. Then, I build a new kingdom for Avelia.
Period.
The High Confessor will face judgment as well, of course. I am not the Church's hound.
What's this? A wild KarmaJolt appears? Hey, Nick the Frenchie. I think you are the one who appeared. I've been here. Too bad it's not a shiny Karma. Wait, hold on. These are kind of shiny. The High Confessor will face judgment as well, of course. I am not the Church's hound.
Are you mad?
Far from it.
A little bit.
You know what I do is right. It is undeniable. Undeniable. A common-born squire takes the reins of a knightly order and leads a wayward kingdom from the midst of chaos.
Lucy D says Breath of Fire 3 ranging anywhere between $50 to $80 depending on the physical condition of the copy. Okay, thank you, and welcome, by the way. Tries to catch shiny KJ but was stopped by Gen B. Lovely music, Asim.
The masses yearn for a hero.
You're great.
I give them what they wish.
Asim, remember when I named my Black Mage after you in Final Fantasy?
Using aught and all to forge your legend. Even me.
Is that so wrong?
Sorry, says Genevieve B.
What?
For what?
Do you mean to kill me? I know full well the High Confessor himself sent you, Valmafra.
Velmafra? Yep, I was so blue. I was so bluey, you were. Black Mage actually has a blue robe.
Your orders are to kill me at the first sign of betrayal, no?
Oh, he knows.
Do it then. Stab me with that dagger. What's the matter? You need only plunge the blade into my heart.
Yo, East with a cool $10 saying maybe some more reps will increase the shiny RNG. Hey, thank you so much for the cool 10. Everyone put the Y's in the chat for East. Didn't you already donate this stream? Oh my gosh, so generous. But yeah, this is badass here. Oh wait, we're doing double reps. It's not just 10. It's 20. Hey, thank you. Pick, get main game, and reflection of glasses. Yeah, quick guns, can you see it in the eyes? Hold on, maybe if I do it like that. Is that better?
If you will not, then do not blame me for this.
I think in the original game, there's like you hear a scream that is very unique. Pretty much every unit in the game will scream in one of two ways in the original game, depending on whether it's a male or a female unit. And it's either like, wow, or wow. But then hers specifically is different. I'm talking about the original FFT. And this is very important too.
Beg pardons, my lord, I cannot keep your pace.
Oh no, I'm real fast. My god, can you see Tiny Cat's paw? He keeps reaching out, being like, hey, pet me.
Lord Father.
So they're at his father's grave. This is Zalbag, who is Ramza's brother, I guess technically half-brother, but also Dice Darg's brother. And this is Tiny Cat on the webcam. Tim Car, Timothy Vehicle, Tin Can, Tint Cat. Tip Cup.
I need you to take a look at something over here.
Ah, don't sneeze on me.
Catch.
Oh?
One-handed
Can you
it.
tell me the name of that mushroom?
Of course. It's moss fungus, my lord. Poisonous stuff.
Are you gonna eat that? You said Timothy Vehicle. Yeah, you bet I did, Genevieve B. Never heard you say it on your own Honda Accord. Zalbag, the other middle child. Yeah, also Alma was their sister. Oh, damn, I thought you were farther. Zalbag. As many times as I played this game, I don't think I remember the order of a lot of events. Yeah, East, I thought maybe I was getting ready for, like, the final, like, point of no return, last 4 or 5 battles. But I think there's a couple before that.
Not the deadliest, but not something you'd want in your stew either. It gets you in the end.
I'll get you in the end.
So I hear.
No, wait, I need that.
Do you think we should be getting back now, my lord?
Love that voice acting. Yeah, so the significance of this scene is that earlier we saw Dice Darg, Zalbag's older brother, speaking with Fulmarv? Or maybe it was... Well, it was someone else. And they had accused him of poisoning and killing Barbaneth, Dice Darg's father. So also Ramza's father. And basically the line that was important from that previous conversation was, moss fungus grows on the grave of someone who's been killed by moss fungus. Or I don't know the exact line, but the guy was like, yeah, so moss fungus will grow on someone's grave if they were poisoned to death by moss fungus. And the camera turned to show that Zalbag was outside the door listening to that conversation. So now Zalbag is going to his father's grave, and he's finding moss fungus growing on the grave. So now that just confirmed that Dice Darg poisoned his own father. OMG, play a good game for once, says Nicholas D with a cool 100 Swedish krona. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the D in the chat. Alleged D. That's right, Richard Z. Everyone put the D in the chat for Nicholas D. So that's like $11. Let's add 22 to the 2-go counter. Hey, appreciate y'all.
What has you so terrified?
Goose Laser, welcome. Just got here and KarmaJolt is taken over by ads. Yeah, so when I'm streaming in widescreen format, the ads apparently are egregious, and I apologize.
Don't you know, my lord?
I set it on, like, the don't show too many ads setting, so...
Moss fungus grows only on corpses. And, well, they say it's a bad omen to find it growing on a family grave.
That's bad, right?
The house falls as the cap rises, or so they say.
On your way, then.
Oh. Huh. Kind thanks, my lord.
$1.
Your fee is promised. The rest, should help you forget what you've seen.
Forget what?
Good boy.
Lord brother.
Yeah, so he knows his brother killed his father. Zalbag with the cool one, Gil. Oh my god, Matthew Irwin. Uh-huh. New errands available. Oh my gosh. Wait, yeah, so what's my quest here? To go here? I ain't doing all that. Let's save the game. God, that was a lot. We could do more plot stuff, but like, I don't know, let's do a random battle. Black Betty, random battle. Oh, Genevieve B just sent me a screenshot of that advertisement she was talking about. Apparently there's like some sort of like RPG game, which is redundant. An online game that happens to have the same name as a town she lives near. Anyway, let's fight. Let's like level up some of our characters that we haven't used a lot. Toss a coin to your streamer, A. Nicholas D, thank you. Toss 50 cents. Yeah, don't toss it too hard, because that hurts, apparently. Like the Gil toss ability in a lot of the Final Fantasy games. Alright, let's throw in, like, I haven't used spoilers or Rihanna and all. Oh, she's level 31. Yeah, haven't used her in forever. Amelia Duel can just get in there, sure. What about this lady? Why not? Alright, let's change this guy into a knight for like one battle. It'll be fine. Just whatever he's got equipped. And Beowulf should be fine, right?
Alright.
Alright, I'm doing a random battle just because I feel like there are so many units in my party that I haven't used in forever. That, like, if I just get them a little bit of JP, then I can say that I used them. Furthermore, I don't know if I have the capacity to do another story battle right now. I've got I'm running on half spoons today. Let's say that.
I shall prove my worth.
Unyielding Blade. Okay, so she basically learns like the equipment break attacks in this game. Oh, and let's take a look at her status real quick. Yeah, so she's got something called Save the Queen, which is a knight's sword, but it always grants protect, and it has really good evasion and like decent power, not as good as the Excalibur, and not as good as Nick the Frenchie with the cool €5 saying, "Here for your trouble, kind sir." Psh, I caught it with one hand. Hey, Nick the Frenchie, thank you so much. Everyone put Le Croissant in the chat for Nick the Frenchie. Thank you so much. €5? Let's say we're adding 11 to the to-go counter. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for showing Widescreen Wednesday some love. I realize that it's not as popular as my other streams. But you guys make it worth it. You guys make it worth it. Roar. Cat. Probably just gonna do something useless like protect or shell here. This guy's got good movement. You should stream more popular stuff. Nick the Frenchie, like, for the health of my channel and my revenue, I really should. But, you know, I also just like playing games that I like. I didn't give him Holy Sword. in order to lure in the common folk. Do I want common folk in my streams? We have exceptionally cool people in our community. Okay, so the crush armor ability still does 75 damage at range. I think in the previous game, this ability just straight up would not work unless the unit was equipped with armor, but maybe I'm wrong about that. It crit. He streamed Mega Man 10. That's more popular. Oh, and I love me some Mega Man games. Let's dragon this guy. Let's hit him with the ice breath. Oh, I can't hit them both. That's alright. It does have a range of 2, but it doesn't have, it doesn't pierce.
Now then.
Chunk. How do you feel about this version of the game? Goose Laser, it's still Final Fantasy Tactics, and I love it. But the quality of life improvements do not outweigh the quality of life drawbacks. They implemented so many changes in this game that don't make any sense, and I don't like them. The first and foremost of which is the text is so small and hard to read. Why? Why did they do that? The menus are worse.
I shall spare no effort.
I just feel, and it's a pet peeve of mine when, like, a developer goes out of the way, or anyone at all goes out of the way to do extra work to make something worse. Yo. Unplant has been a member for 13 months. That's over a year. As Tiny Cat jumped up onto the keyboard here. Your voice is like wind, and no amount of howling will see you free of me yet. Love your streams a lot. Helps the 2 a.m. anxiety. Hey, Unplant, thank you so much. Yeah, spam those plants. Black Betty, spam the plants. Just play what you like. Yeah, Franimal. That's what I've been doing, and that's what's kind of worked for me so far, you know? In the original, it didn't do damage if they had no armor. I'm a War of the Lions guy. It did more damage, but I think it could only be used on human units. I see. In War of the Lions. Oh, Lucy D, I read that wrong. Let's just bomb this guy. That was actually beautiful. Nick the Frenchie? It kind of was. Thanks, everybody. Shield parry. Count. Oh, he died. I didn't expect that. So now I think my summoner is going to get no experience from summoning Ramu here. Yeah, she's going to miss.
I will not falter.
I typed it wrong. I read it wrong, so don't worry about it. Yeah, no effects. Let's chase this guy down.
I am ready.
These are powerful units and I haven't leveled them up a lot, so like maybe I should have used them more, you know?
With this strength.
East 500, enshittification. It's an unfortunate, very real thing. Yes, and I honestly think some people, and I've had many supervisors and bosses that were like that. When their, let's say, employees or subordinates do a job, and it's perfectly fine, they will see that work and think, well, I have to add something to it or change it in some way, or else I'll feel that I haven't done any work. So they arbitrarily change it just so that they can say they implemented some sort of change or added something to the project, even if it's not a good change. Just so they can say they had their hands on it. I've had so many bosses that had that sort of attitude. Some things anyway. Sean? I'll sum your things. Crit for 113. That was always satisfying that it had like a glass breaking sound effect with that ability.
Towards ever greater mastery.
Alright, let's summon Moogle to heal. A 100 damage tackle. That dude should be in the NFL.
I will do my utmost.
The NFL. No, he's a goblin. Fire breath. I've been fortunate most of my bosses have been decent. Definitely a few really bad ones. I designed something for one company I worked for because I told them, hey, you could do this better. East, yeah, no, to be fair, I have had some bosses that, like, they would trust me to do a job. Then I'd submit it for a review, and they'd be like, great, and that's it.
Stronger than ever.
Work keeps getting in the way of the stream. Customers are so rude to interrupt me. Nicholas D? I'll interrupt you rudely. My move. Time to drink. Did you steal everything from Elmdor? We did, Goose Laser.
I shall prove my
It took a while, but we were able to essentially get him down to a value of 1 speed, so that he had his turn would come up every, 40 moves. Or maybe more. And then we just kept plugging away at that, 12% chance to steal for every item that he had, you know? Oh, that was a high potion. Didn't mean to waste one of those. That's fine.
Where am I needed?
Yeah, I basically stripped him naked, is right. Oh, this guy's gonna stand next to Reyes and get cured. She's got Dragonheart. I think that's a good reaction ability, but it's unreliable. NTF, I get paid whether I have customers or not. Nicholas D?
With purpose.
With porpoise. Speed is really one of the most powerful stats in the game, if not the most powerful. Yeah, uh-huh. Affecting how often someone's turn comes up is very powerful. I think the Frenchie, you wanted more of Elmore. You know, I think it's Elmdor, though, right? Like those actors who sounded like they were behind a door. Oh, let's silence this guy for no reason. Got him.
I still have much to learn.
Yeah, keep it humble. Alright, let's just get some random experience on my... Oh, wait, I can't protect her because she already has protect. What about Shell? Yeah, let's goof off a little bit. Steal Gil from this guy. I have 69% battery on my phone. Hashtag Destiny. Nicholas Destiny? Ren speed with dual weapon can put a unit way behind. Yeah, unplant, that's what I did. And I got lucky with the first few hits to reduce his speed. But I had to be really careful in that battle not to have any units that were on the same line or within, 2 squares of each other because of Elmdor's draw-out ability, just having so much range and power. Dragonheart.
Father, preserve me.
Yeah, I'm not silencing him like killing him just yet. I'm literally silencing him. Damn, that's just straight up kills. Alright. Melee duel? Pretty powerful. Mustadio would die. He does, all the time. I had to pretend to be social for a moment. Retirement party like every month here. Genevieve, I hope I didn't say that too loud.
Stay strong.
Seal Evil is insanely powerful here. Virgil Herring, I probably should have used that on the last battle now that I'm thinking about it. But it turned out alright. Steel Heart, insanely powerful. I have headphones.
Do my part.
Good. Good girl.
Now then.
Let's chicken this dude. Oh wait, duh, I'm scrolled way back to the Zalera fight, not current. Well, we ended up beating it. Spoilers. Who retires in this economy? Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie. I can't.
We've
I
work
can
to do.
still fight.
My path is clear.
I'm fine with this. Let's just crush armor here and kill this guy. Genevieve B, are you still on lunch? No, it's like way past that, right? Yeah, 212. Good. We got some experience and stuff. Did this
Yes?
guy... He's not a master monk yet? Wait, maybe now he is. No, I need 500 more for critical restore HP, which is a good ability, so maybe I'll even get that with him. Just to say that he mastered ninja and monk. I got you. I got you, babe. Alright. Wait a second. How do I... Yeah, so she is an... Okay, I have unlocked Calculator. Maybe I should make her this for a while.
I'll give it a try.
She got a stick, a thief's cap. Yeah, they have such low speed that it kind of sucks, but... they're still a very powerful and good unit.
What is it?
Alright, who can learn stuff? Elixir? Yeah, let's learn that. Hardly knew her. Oh, he's almost mastered this class, too. I'll master your class. That's what Sean would say if he were here. Alright, what can this guy get? I think, Vengeance? Deals damage based on one's HP loss. Oh, that's kind of cool. Stone, sleep... Oh, wait, no, this is the best one. And it's only 50? That's, like, the most useful one. Let's teach him Confuse. Oh, I probably should have gotten, like, Gain JP up or something. JP boost. Shoot. That's okay. I'll get it soon. He can already be a bard? That's kind of neat. For no reason, let's make him a bard.
You can count on me.
Wait, shouldn't holy water work on undead? I think so too. Yeah, he's got move +3. And he knows Seraph song, and that's it. But really, move +3 is the thing you want from this class, but I haven't used it yet, so let's do it. Oh, I should 1000% have him learn Equip Sword. Duh, that's what I should have done. I keep acting before I think. Alright, nothing for her yet. This is fine. Attack boost is kind of cool, but let's give her this for now. What are these? Hermes shoes, lightweight footwear made by a famous cobbler. While equipped, raises speed. Okay, that gives her +1 speed, I think. Yeah, that's it. But that's nothing bad. She's got an Aegis as well. I have to do laundry when I get home. Genevieve, I have to do my laundry like right now. I have to switch it. Not like right now. Because obviously what I'm going to do is 53 shoulder shrugs. Guys, I got to tell you something. Genevieve has been so good at helping me achieve my goals. And lately she's been motivating me to exercise and lose weight. And my goal was to get my weight down to 169 because I just wanted to lose a couple pounds and feel like I'm in shape and look better. This morning when I stepped on the scale, I had to hold my phone and a banana to get me up to 169 when I took the picture this morning of my weight on the scale. So, just want to give Genevieve a big old shout out for keeping me motivated like all day, every day. Anyway, speaking of which, let's do these 53 shoulder shrugs. Congrats, Citizen Plant. Hey, thank you so much. And I feel like I could do more, you know? Hire me as your personal trainer / assistant. Yeah, hire Genevieve B. Send her the money. Alright, so we're doing what? 53? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. All right. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. We did that with 20 pounds in each hand. But now I think I'm going to save the game and call it a stream. Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles on the Nintendo Switch. It's like finally sunny out, so I want to go jogging. I'm gonna do that after I switch my laundry. But hey, yeah, again, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the 97 shoulder shrugs. I'll probably be back tonight with either some Skies of Arcadia or Dragon Warrior 4, probably. Hard work and dedication. Thanks, Asim. But yeah, until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. NTF, did she call you a fat ass? Says Nick DeFrenchie. NTF, I only degrade for an extra fee, says Genevieve B. Oh my gosh. Yeah, get that money, girl.